everybody, Stan Smith. Stan Smith from Iron Sharp K9, and you've seen Denver over the last couple of weeks that we've had him, and he's a lot more comfortable now when he's walking around. Denver, yeah! Look at that tail coming up. So when you are working with a timid, fearful dog, or just an insecure dog, or a dog that doesn't have a ton of confidence, it is a process. You have to take it step by step. And you've seen each session, he's gotten a little bit more comfortable, And now he's coming out and wagging that tail and having a good old time, ain't you, Denver? So when you are, do not get frustrated. Building a dog's confidence is a process, people. And if you started behind the 8 ball by starting too late, you have to undo all of that time and then reinsert confident behaviors. And you can't force that. You have to build that. And it takes time. Stay tuned. Good boys. Hey, Denver. Yeah. So again, in the last couple of episodes, you saw us do some obedience first before we went into the elevator. And this is just building that bond and communication. And you're seeing Denver become, I told him to come. Dogs are paying attention to your words, so you want to be clear about it. So I'm going to tell him to stay. And I'm not going to say that word again, but you saw him develop into a different dog, and we want him to be waiting for cues because it's about keeping the dog safe. If I can communicate clearly, front, what I want him to do, he's going to be able to be safe in these environments. Let's go. And it's all about building the dog up for your lifestyle, people. And you just have to show them, good boy, how to do that. And a lot of times we can't force these dogs to become what we want them to be. But we can show them how to be that for us. Good boy, good boy. And it's all about building repetition after repetition, rep after rep, different scenario, different environment. And you just want to show the dog that down still means that. Also, front. It still means that, regardless of what environment that they're in. So when you're working with your dog, people, take your time and just build that dog brick by brick. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, dude, it's easy. All right, so now we're gonna head to the elevator. He's been doing really good, and we want to keep that same pace and same energy so it transfers over to the thing that he was terrified of just a week ago. So right now, I'm not really having him in a heel position. As long as he's not pulling and dragging, he can be out in front sniffing, because I want him to develop a level of confidence that he can overcome things on his own. So there he goes, getting in there again. Oh, you okay? So he went back to his default. Oh my God, the world. Nah, so we're just told him it's okay, walked him past it. We're not going to entertain that behavior. I'm not going to make a big deal about it because, it's not that important. Come on, then. Wait. Wait. Hey, sit. So now I'm going to give him something else to do. I'm going to give him a sit command. And you see, he's not as comfortable as he was while we were just outside in the garage. But then, let's go. Let's go. But you're noticing I didn't have to drag or force him, or he didn't fight coming in the elevator. And you've seen him grow over the time. And again, he's not 100% comfortable in here, and that's okay. We just don't want him to be terrified. The more we do this, the more he sees different elevators, different environments, he's going to gain confidence. The more time you spend with your dog, the better dog you're going to have overall. Come on, Dan. Free. And now he's starting to wait for direction rather than busting out of that elevator like the world is about to collapse on him. Hey, bud. Sit. Push that button again for us, Jamil. And now he's even wanting to get in here on his own because nothing's bad has happened. We can write it down. Good boy. Want to take it? Want to take the treats? Yeah, good boy. Yeah. You have to change how the dog views these situations. If you're forcing him and you're making it an even more traumatic event, they're never going to get over it. So you have to make sure you're taking your time, you're making sure you're watching your energy, and you're building the dog's confidence in these situations. Free. Alright, so we're going to ride back up. And again, there's been no force or anything getting him on and off the elevator today, and this has been a real good experience for him and myself. I love seeing dogs progress whenever you put the time in. So now we're going to hand him off to another trainer that's out here, and we're going to see how he responds, because we want him to not just be comfortable with me, be comfortable with anybody in any elevator in any situation. So stay tuned.
Ready?
Alright, so now we're going to get him in with somebody else handling. So we're just going to step back and observe. And look at that, he's getting, oh, I like that. He came in the elevator, turned around like, hey, I did it. You saw that, right? I did it. And this is what we're looking for. We're changing his view of the elevator. This isn't a tomb. This isn't a prison. This isn't something that's going to kill him. You can let him write it down. This isn't something that's going to kill him. We want him to enjoy being in here. And it just takes time.
Yes.
It just takes time.
I know.
There you go. But hey, he's not freaking out. He's not shaking. The tail's out.
Yes.
Wait, room, come on.
Okay, come on.
Good boy, Dance. We're gonna reward, and then we're gonna come back in, ride it up.
Come on, come on.
Good boy.
Good job. Good job.
And this is what we were looking for. And what she just did is she gave him the down cue, so he's not getting out of there out of a fear. She's giving the permission to get there. So it's going to build confidence and the bond that you're telling the dog how to be safe and secure.
Okay, come on. Yes.
And just like we've been preaching in all of the videos, stop while you are ahead. And come back and train another day. We'll do it fine. Alright people, so it is important when you are working with a dog who just needs confidence being built, that you allow them to build that confidence, and it takes time. It's not going to be something that you can do one session and it's going to be done, and it may take 5 sessions. I am honestly more impressed with Denver than I thought. I thought it was going to take him a lot longer to get comfortable going on the elevator, and it took probably 3, maybe 4 sessions of him going on, and now he's literally looking to get inside that elevator. He's literally looking for, can I go back to there? Like, he's trying to go back in there now. Before he would be dragging us back to the car, now he's literally trying to go through these doors because we changed the way that he viewed this experience. So if you are trying to change the way your dog views something, take your time, have good experiences, and as always, just take care of your dog. Good boy, Jeans. Yes.